Celebrities don't have to be BFFs at all times while working. But did you know there are celebs who won't work together because they just can't get along? In today's video, we will talk about the top 10 celebrities who are forbidden from working together. Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. Despite the fact that Mad Max Fury Road was a box office smash, behind-the-scenes actors Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy did not get along. In a few interviews, Theron confirmed that she struggled with Hardy, and director George Miller even stated that the two didn't get along. It was like a family road trip that never went anywhere. We never got somewhere. We just drove. We drove into emptiness. And it was maddening at times, Theron said in an interview with Esquire. Ian Somerhalder and Nina Dobrev. Just a few years ago, these two superstars were a powerful pair, but they regrettably broke up. When Ian was promoted to director, things didn't go so smoothly because Nina chose to ignore and avoid Ian. Nina then made a mysterious Instagram post that appeared to be intended at Nicki, Ian's then girlfriend and now wife. It turned into a massive love triangle feud, which may still be going on now. However, they have lately cleaned the air between us, but fans do not anticipate the two to collaborate anytime soon. Bruce Willis and Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith accepted a huge pay cut to work with Bruce Willis on the buddy comedy Cop Out in 2009, which was also Smith's first film as a director. Working with Willis, on the other hand, Smith described as soul-crushing. Willis, he claimed, was of little use and refused to even sit for the movie poster. Willis was the person I worked with in my entire career who was a money player. A straight-up payday player. Nothing wrong with it. It's not against the law. But if you're going to get paid to do the job, do the job. He didn't want to do that, he said in an interview with SBS Australia. Shia LaBeouf and Alec Baldwin. Shia LaBeouf and Alec Baldwin were scheduled to star in the Broadway version of the comedy, until LaBeouf was sacked after Baldwin's request due to creative issues. Baldwin told Vulture that LaBeouf used to arrive on set with a jailhouse attitude, and began sending Baldwin videos in which he read complete scenes from memory. During rehearsal, LaBeouf complained to Baldwin that he was slowing him down, prompting Baldwin to order LaBeouf to leave. Sheen and Selma Blair. Selma Blair vowed to sue Sheen and Lionsgate for wrongful termination, after being sacked from anger management. However, online reports said that Blair's time on the show was always supposed to be brief, but that when he learned of Blair's complaints, the process was hastened. Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey. Because everyone knows Mariah Carey is a diva, it was only a matter of time before the American Idol judges put Nicki Minaj in the judge's chair. During the Charlotte NC auditions, tensions erupted in 2012. When Minaj allegedly said, "If I had a gun, I would shoot her," after becoming tired of her f***ing highness over there. Carey's team then claimed that Minaj said, "If I had a gun, I would shoot her." Kathy Griffin and Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper, Kathy Griffin's longtime friend and New Year's Eve co-host, spoke out when she posed with a gory effigy of Donald Trump's skull. He expressed his displeasure with Griffin's photo in a tweet. Cooper later stated in an interview that he and Griffin were still friends, although their friendship was clearly strained. Griffin was replaced as the NYE presenter by Cohen, who then came out and labeled Cooper spineless. David O. Russell and George Clooney. George Clooney was best recognized in the 1990s for his part in ER. And in the movies, his future was far from certain. As a result, Clooney's confrontation with director David O. Russell on the set of The Three Kings was a brave move. The actor stated in an interview that he was tired of Russell frequently berating staff workers, and that the situation boiled over when the director allegedly kicked an extra. Clooney claimed he contacted Russell to help improve the issue, but it quickly devolved into a yelling match. Even today, the two of them are in a stressful situation. James Franco and Tyrese Gibson. Tyrese Gibson and James Franco collaborated on the film Annapolis in 2006, and Franco was known for his method acting at the time. Maybe that's why Franco was always in such a nasty mood on set. This was noted by his co-star Gibson, and it resulted in some animosity between the two performers. Since this was a picture with a lot of combat in it, Franco took it upon himself to get into the gym and start training hard. There was a lot of tension during the filming of the combat scenes between Franco and Gibson, which resulted in various spats between the actors. Tina Fey and Paris Hilton. Tina Fey is one of the industry's funniest women. She has a forgiving personality, as evidenced by the fact that she is still friends with Lindsay Lohan. However, when Fey and Hilton collaborated on Saturday Night Live, there was friction between the two, with Hilton allegedly being a nightmare. In an interview with Howard Stern, Fey called Hilton a piece of shit. What do you think of these celebs? Please tell us in the comments section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.